15 plus 15 is 30. 30 plus 15 is 45. 45 plus 15 is 60. Yes, I got the logic. But is this the only way to find out the logics in between the number series? Or do we have some more logics? Or do we have some more patterns? I should try some more questions in order to increase my knowledge and also to look at the different questions with a different vision. So let me check it out. Here are some questions written. Let me check whether they have some different patterns, whether they have different approaches. Yes, I should look at them. Okay, now first series written here is 17, 34, 68, 136. As in when I look at these two numbers, I can say this is the 2 times of it. 34 is 2 times of 17. If I similarly move ahead, 68 is 2 times of 34. Similarly, I got the pattern. 136 is simply the double of 68. Here the pattern followed is the next number is the double of the previous one. So, to get our answer, what I need to do? I need to multiply 136 by 2. Yes, and I hope everyone has got the answer along with me. It will be 272. Moving on to the next series written here is, oh my god, such a big number. Let me try this. It has how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Why I counted the zeros only? Because what I can see here is 89 is written in all the numbers. But the thing which is changing here is these number of zeros. These numbers of zeros are decreasing. And as I can see and count that 2 zeros are decreasing in every number. That means we are dividing this by 100. So in order to get our answer, we have to divide 8900 by 100. So it will give us 89. Interesting. Want to learn some more question? Want to try out something new? Hey everyone, this is Gunjan. I welcome you all to my reasoning classes. Our today's topic is number series only, but part 2. Today I have brought you some very interesting questions. But before we go further, try this very interesting but little tricky question. This is one of my favorite question. So you must try everyone. Ready? Let's begin our class. Here is the question. You have to tell the number of the parking slot. Pause the video, try to solve this question. Answer will be told to you at the end of this video. As always, stay tuned to my class. Try this question. This is a little trickier one, but this is a very good question. You must give it a try. Okay? Pause the video and try. Found interesting? Now, before I start my class, I would request you all to please subscribe, share and like my channel for some more interesting questions on the daily basis, and also not to miss any recent updates of our classes that we upload. Let's begin our class now. First question written here is, yesterday I told you that there will be some questions where you can see the increasing or decreasing pattern, and the very first basic step was to check their difference. Now, other than difference, what you can do is you can check the multiplication factor or you can check the division factor. Now, how will you guess, how will you see at the questions whether you have to check the multiplication factor or division factor? See students, it's very easy. Can you see this number series here? 456 and 912. It is having some small difference as compared to the next one. If I talk about the next two numbers, can you see the numbers are quite bigger. The difference will also be bigger. Again, here it is only 2000 and here it is 10,000. So, as you can clearly see that this number series is growing very rapidly. That means at a faster rate. So, here you can check the multiplication factor. So moving ahead, that if I check 400 and this is 900, this is almost more than 2 times of it, 400 and 900, right? So whenever I check, it will be 2 times of 456. If I similarly move on to the next, it is 900 and this is 2700. Can you think something? This is almost 3 times of this. Similarly, if I move on to the next, it will be 4 times, and if I want to find out the number, my answer, I have to multiply 10,994 by 5 in order to get the answer. So, quickly tell me the answer. Yes, the answer is 54,770. Got it? Moving ahead. See this number series, 706, 706, but 2118. So students, if I have to get any number, the same number, with which number I can multiply that number? Only 1 is the possibility. Whenever you multiply any number with 1, you will get that number only. Now, if I see this is 700 and this is 2100, almost 3 times. And yes, it is exactly the 3 times of it. Moving ahead, if I see this is the 5 times. So can you see a pattern here? 1, 3, 5. In order to get my answer, what I have to do? I have to multiply it by 7. 10,590 to be multiplied by 7 in order to get the answer. So, what will be our answer? It will be 74,130. Yes. Moving ahead. Now see, some fractions are written here. 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8. Yes. As you all know that fraction consists of two numbers. One is numerator, another is denominator. And if I look at this series, here you can clearly say the numerator is 1 in each and every case, right? So, in our answer also, the numerator will be 1 only, right? So, if there is nothing written in the denominator, what can I write? 1. Okay, because if I divide any number by 1, it will always give me that number only. Now, if I see the pattern of this denominator, this is very simple. It is simply multiplied by 2 in order to get the next denominator. So, if I wish to find out the denominator of my answer, I have to multiply 8 by 2 and it will be 16. So, the fraction, that is our answer, it will be 1 by 16. Okay, students? Moving ahead, see, this is another number series written in the form of fractions. Here also we have to judge what is the pattern followed with the numerator and denominator. And you can clearly see 15 should be multiplied by 2 in order to get 30, and 30 should be multiplied by 2 in order to get 60. Similarly, 60 to be multiplied by 2 in order to get 120. Now, so, as you can clearly see here, numerator, we have to multiply 2 in order to get the numerator. If I check for denominator also, can you see? Denominator is also multiplied by 2 in order to get the next denominator, right? So, if I have to find out the answer, what I have to do? I have to multiply this by 2, both numerator and denominator. Let me clear the screen and write it very properly. So if I multiply it by 2, I'll get 240, and if I multiply 112 by 2, I'll get 224. So this will be our answer. Moving ahead, now see, here are some numbers written with the decimal, right? But if I remove this decimal and I simply write the number, I have removed the decimal and I have simply write the numbers. Can you see this is a table of 13 which is written in the reverse order. If I multiply 13 by 9, I'll get 170. If I multiply 13 by 8, I'll get 104. And if I multiply 13 by 7, I'll get 91. Similarly, if I multiply 13 by 6, I'll get 78. So, in order to find out the answer, I have to multiply 13 by 5. So this will be my answer, but it will be 0.65 because here every number is written as 0 point number. So my answer will also be written as 0.65. Moving ahead. I hope you are enjoying these questions, and let me tell you students, as I have told you yesterday also, reasoning skills are not only for your mental ability test but also to improve your calculative skills. This will definitely help you to improve the calculative skills. I hope you are practicing well and doing and following all the instructions as told. If you follow this instruction, you are definitely going to help. It will definitely help you in your math subject also. Reasoning is not meant only to the reasoning subject but also to improve calculation part of your mathematics subject also. Now see, if I move ahead, here some numbers are written and they are written in the decreasing order. Also, the thing which I told you, that these numbers are rapidly decreasing, that means we can check this division factor in order to find out the logic, right? Okay, now see, here it is written as 6, here it is written as 25. I know nothing will give me 6 if I divide 25 by any number, but if I divide it by 4, it will give me 4 6 are 24 and the one left will be added to the next number. So I can try this logic by dividing each and every number by 4, and yes, this is the logic. This is what we have to catch, and this is what how we have to think the question for number series given to us. So as you got the logic, if I divide 404 by 4, I'll get 101 as the answer. Easier one? Let's move ahead. Yes, student, this is a very important concept. I hope everyone has read this concept that about the prime numbers. Prime numbers are those which have the factors as the 1 and that number itself. Suppose I talk about 2. It will have factor as 2 and 1, and these are the only two numbers which can be the factors of 2. Similarly, there are other numbers also such as 3, 5, 7. So what will be our answer? Is it 9? No. No, my dear students, it is not 9. Just do not go by this, because it is not 9. Even the difference is not same here. This is 1, this is 2, this is again 2. So do not go by the difference because it is not following any logic. Here the answer will be 11 because of the prime number series. Okay students, whenever you are given a simple series and whenever you are given a prime number series, always prefer the prime number series in place of simple number series, because prime number series are more preferable. This logic, you must take care of this logic very carefully. Moving ahead. Now see, these are very interesting question and the easier one also. But if you know something about these squares, do you know when the same number is multiplied 2 times, that answer given to us, it will be called as the square. Suppose if I multiply 25 2 times, what will I get? 625. That means 625 is the square of 25. And like I told you, this is the square of 25, this is the square of 24, this is the square of 23. Let me clear the screen. This is the square of 25, 24, 23, 22. So what will be our answer? 21 square, right? It will be 441. Moving ahead, see, this question is also very easy if you know this term, cubes. Whenever a same number is multiplied 3 times, you will get the answer as its cube. That means if I multiply 9 into 9 into 9, I'll get 729, which means 729 is the cube of 9. Yes. So as I have told you, this is the cube of 9, this is the cube of 10, this is the cube of 11, this is the cube of 12. So my answer will be the cube of 13, which is 2197. Now, dear student, you must know the squares of the numbers till 30 on your tips, and you must know the cubes of the number till 20. Till 20 you must know the cubes of each and every number on your tips, and till 30 you must know the square of the numbers on your tips to simplify your question and to get them very easily. It will definitely help you in your math subject also. So, take care of these points while solving this question. Moving ahead, see, this question is a very simple one and the easier one also, you can say. Just approach this question with this approach. 2, 1, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5, 6, 2. 4, 5, 6, 2, 1. 5, 6, 2, 1, 4. Can you see in each number the digits are same. The digits are not changing. Only their place is changing. Like this 2 is shifted at the last and rest of the numbers are shifted forward. Similarly, 1 is shifted at the last and rest of the numbers are shifted forward. Similarly, 4 is shifted at the last and rest of the digits are shifted forward. So, to get the answer, we will also do the same thing. We will shift 5 at the last and shift all other digits forward. So, this will be our answer. Interesting? Liked it? Share it, subscribe it. Okay? Moving ahead. Now see, these type of questions are also very good. Suppose if I talk about these numbers only, 12, 13 and 25. It quickly strikes me because addition of 12 and 13, the sum of 12 and 13 is 25. So I'll quickly check on the next number, which is 38. If I add 25 and 13, what will I get? 38 only. Yes, students, this is the logic. So now what will be our answer? I have to add 38 and 25 in order to get the answer, which will give me as 63 my answer. Okay? Moving ahead, see, this is the last question of our class today. This is very easy. 150 and 150. This is the possibility in one way because I can multiply this by 1 in order to get the same number. If I move ahead, I have to multiply this by 2 in order to get this number. If I multiply this by 4, I'll get this number. So you can see this is also following a pattern which we have discussed earlier also. I have to multiply 1200 by 8 in order to get the next number. So what will be my answer? 9600. Now, as I told you that I'll tell you this answer at the last. This is one of my really favorite questions and I really like this question. I hope you enjoyed while solving this question. There is no logic in this question as such. Just turn the picture upside down. You will see the simple counting. 86, car, 88, 89, 90, 91. So the answer will be 87. Simple and easier, but little trickier. Okay, so try every possible way to solve the number series. Don't just stick to one portion or one part in order to solve the number series. Try as many as possible ways to solve these questions. That's all for today, students. I hope you enjoyed the class and it helped you a lot to look at the reasoning questions in some different way. I hope you have also solved the previous worksheet uploaded and you have definitely liked it. Again, for this concept, worksheet is uploaded on the school mobile app. Practice well, student. Stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Thank you all for listening. God bless you all. Thank you.